Beneath the surface, for 30 years, I hadn't felt the weight of my own body. Paralysis had turned me into a ghost, trapped inside a shell, a spectator in my own home. And through all those years, there was Thomas, my husband, my caretaker, my anchor. Every evening, he bathed me. The same ritual. The soft hum of the faucet, the scent of lavender soap, the warmth of his hands as he gently washed the parts of me I could no longer feel. It was his quiet way of loving me, of pretending our lives hadn't changed after the accident that stole my body from me. That night was supposed to be no different. Thomas helped me into the tub, smiling the way he always did, weary, tender, devoted. "I'll be right back," he said, turning the faucet on. "Just let it fill a bit." But then there was a sound. A sharp slip, the heavy crack of something solid, and then silence. "Thomas?" I called. My voice echoed off the bathroom walls. No answer. The water kept running. I tilted my head, straining to see beyond the edge of the tub. The bathroom door stood half open, and beyond it, only the faint flicker of hallway light. "Thomas!" I called louder, panic tightening my chest. Still nothing. The water climbed higher, past my ribs, my shoulders. I tried to move, to reach the faucet, but my body wouldn't obey. 30 years of stillness, and now it would be the thing that killed me. I watched the water rise, watched my reflection ripple. "Move," I whispered to myself. "Please, move." But my legs were dead weight, my arms useless. The sound of the faucet was deafening now. I screamed for him again, but the water swallowed the sound. It reached my chin, my lips, my nose, and then my body twitched. Just a flicker, at first. A muscle long forgotten remembered its purpose. Then another. My right foot spasmed, struck something, the drain chain. I kicked again, desperate, trembling, fighting every nerve. The chain slipped loose. A pop, a swirl. The drain opened. The water began to fall. I gasped, air burning my throat. The relief hit like lightning. I was alive, trembling, soaked, but alive. Then I realized something impossible. My hand was shaking, not from fear, from movement. I lifted it slowly out of the water, staring in disbelief. My fingers responded. I tried again. My arm rose. My body trembled. My legs shifted beneath me. And then I stood. 30 years of paralysis, gone. Just like that. "Thomas," I whispered, barely able to breathe. Silence. I stepped out of the tub, dripping water onto the tile. My body felt alien, every nerve awake, alive, humming. I stumbled toward the door, calling his name again. That's when I saw it, the trail of blood. Dark droplets across the floor, leading out of the bathroom, down the hall. My heart lurched. "Thomas." No answer. I followed the trail. It ended in the kitchen. A broken mug lay shattered on the floor. The front door stood wide open. His truck was gone. He'd left me. At first, I told myself he was hurt, that he'd gone for help. But the truth began to crawl out from the shadows of my mind. Slow, cold, relentless. He hadn't fallen. He hadn't slipped. He had walked away. And for the first time, I wondered if he'd ever wanted me alive at all. The night outside was quiet. The rain had stopped, but the air still smelled of water and metal. Barefoot, I walked down the empty road, the moonlight tracing pale lines across the asphalt. I didn't know where I was going until I saw the lake, our lake, the one where he'd proposed, where we used to sit for hours before the accident. It shimmered in the moonlight, calm and endless. I stood at the edge, staring at my reflection. A woman I didn't recognize. Not broken, not weak, reborn. And then I heard it. Anna. A whisper. Soft, familiar. My heart froze. I turned, but no one was there. Just the rippling water. Then I heard it again. Closer this time. "You can walk now. You should thank me." The surface of the lake began to move. The reflection shifted, and suddenly, his face appeared beneath it. Thomas. Pale. Still. Smiling. "No," I whispered, backing away. "You're dead." His voice came from everywhere. Dead? No, you're still drowning, Anna. The ground trembled beneath my feet. I looked down. Water seeped up through the soil, dark and warm, rising fast. I stumbled back toward the road, but behind me, impossibly, the bathtub was there, sitting in the middle of the woods, steam rising from its surface. The same lavender scent, the same soft hum of running water. My breath caught. This isn't real. Thomas's voice echoed again. You remember what you said, don't you? You'd give anything to feel alive again. I just gave you what you wanted. The water in the tub began to churn, violent and deep, and from within it, a hand emerged. His hand, reaching for me. I screamed, backed away, but the mud beneath me sucked at my feet. I fell, crashing into the water, the cold swallowing me whole. When I opened my eyes, I was back in the bathroom. The light was soft again, the faucet quiet. Thomas knelt beside me, smiling gently. No blood, no fear, just him. He reached out. It's okay, love. It's over now. My voice broke. Am I dead? He smiled, brushing my hair back. No, you're awake. The mirror across the room caught our reflection. Two figures standing, whole again. The room shimmered, colors fading into gold. A warmth filled the air, soft and endless. He took my hand. Come home with me. I hesitated, then nodded. As we stepped through the doorway together, the light enveloped us. The air felt light, almost weightless. I turned one last time. The bathtub stood still, the water calm, perfectly still. And then it faded. For the first time in 30 years, I felt free. Not from pain, not from paralysis, but from the weight of the life I'd been trapped in. Maybe I hadn't survived that night. Maybe I wasn't meant to. But beneath the surface, I had finally found peace.